where did you get the nickname Benny Gold? I mean, the Benny part's obvious, but what about where did the gold part come in?
The gold part came from Stay Gold. I used to design or work under the name Stay Gold, and just kind of evolved and made it more personal. And it took it on like the punk roots, like Ramones. All the Ramones were called Joey Ramone and Dee Dee Ramone, so I figured Benny Gold sounded good. Skateboarding, I came out here 10 years ago for skateboarding after I graduated school. I always wanted to be here. Like, this is where I've always wanted to be. I set up such like good roots with skateboard, the skate scene and the design scene that like can't see myself going anywhere. Welcome to my studio. It's Benny Gold. This is inspiration wall and stuff I'm working on right now. Nike sketches for my last season. Collaboration with the Hundreds. Hundreds opening a store in SF next month, so I did their welcoming shirt for them. Some older Huff shirts that I worked on from the season before. This is from my Timbuktu collaboration. I'm working out the sizing for the window display. Logos and just other stuff I got inspired. Roughneck Benny Gold hardware bolts. Yeah, it's nice to like keep things up there because it kind of keeps the creative juices going. It's like you could see it on a bigger scale. Yeah. I recently started my own side project as like my own clothing label. It's like a signature label that I do on the side to my freelance business. So these are like the New Era hats from the holiday offering. It's the first time seeing this. Collaborations with Transworld Skateboarding magazine. They're revamping their Brain Floss, and the first one on their new Brain Floss thing. And so I designed a hat that's going to be only sold through their magazine, their accounts.
And this was the one here.
Yeah.
That had people lining up.
Yeah, that's
5 days in advance, right?
Yeah, this is kind of my claim to fame. This shoe right here has kind of become my claim to fame. And this is an older sample. Like I took the orange off behind the swoosh because it looked a little too sporty, but I designed these crack patterns to represent the 1906 earthquake. We were coming up on the 100th year anniversary. And this is an old sample. Like, this thing is, kids will probably be psyched to see this. Seismic scale, cracked out patterns, smoke leather for the fire damage of the earthquake. And it never came out with Huff's logo on there.
There was like gear that went with this too,
Yeah, there was
right?
a lot of gear.
Hats,
shirts, like these are a lot of the hats right here. I designed all these crack patterns for the whole thing. Like, these are both the crack patterns I did. Is designed a big crack and a small crack, which we carried over to the shoe, the windows, stickers, and it was a big deal. It was one of those things that with Nike, they kept pushing it back, so we had time to keep exploring the concept, so it kept growing and growing and growing. And because of the internet hype, like, everyone kept seeing leaked pictures of it. And so the hype kept growing bigger and bigger, and by the time it came out, it was like, no one even expected how big it was.